Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? This is part 2 of the Q&A. So I got more questions that people want to know the answers to. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. So I did a part 1 of a Q&A. Check out that video and you will see some questions that people have asked me and the answers. I gave my honest answers. So in no particular order, I'm going to be saying the question and the answer, no particular order. So, one of the questions was, why do I own so many Uggs? Now, what can I say about it? I like Uggs. They're very warm and stuff like that, but I don't own a lot of Uggs. Now, at the time, I did have 2 pairs of rainbow Uggs, but they wasn't my size. And then when I went to the Ugg store, I couldn't find my size, so I just got the money back for it. So I really don't own a lot of pair of Uggs anymore. I think right now I have my orange rainbow Uggs. I have my black regular Uggs, my red regular Uggs, and my pink slipper Uggs. That's the only Uggs I got. I think I own only like 4 pair of Uggs. But for next winter, I might give me 2 more pairs of Uggs, and that's it. And if you're a person that rocks Tims, I got a pair of Tims too. But if you're a person that rocks Tims on a regular, try to get Uggs because Uggs are way more smoother and you can walk with Uggs. Tims, if you walk far a distance with Tims, they might hurt your feet. Uggs, they're very relaxing, especially the slipper Uggs. I wear those when it's like cold outside but not raining. I might wear mine tomorrow, you never know. But I wear my slipper Uggs when it's raining and stuff like that. No, I mean when it's not raining. My bad. Don't listen to me. I wear my slipper Uggs when it's not raining and it's cold. Now the rainbow Uggs, you can wear them in the snow. You can wear them in the rain, but not in slush. Don't do it in slush because you might mess up your Uggs. Next question on the list, in no particular order. Your favorite game show? My favorite game show, to be honest, I don't watch game shows no more like I used to. Back then, I used to watch a lot of game shows. And just be sitting there watching it. But I could say my favorite game show, it gotta be Catch 21. Why? Because I learned how to play blackjack just watching that show. That's how I learned how to play blackjack. Literally. That show shows you how to play blackjack. So if you don't know how to play blackjack, just watch Catch 21, the reruns. I don't think the show come on anymore, but if you want to learn how to play blackjack, just watch that show. It's mad simple how to play blackjack. So that's my favorite game show. The next question on the list. Advice for couples that are about to face a breakup. Now, the advice I would give a couple that's about to break up, I would just say, if you're a Christian, I would say pray about it and let the Lord put y'all back together, because doing it on your own strength, y'all gonna wind up broken up. Now, if it's a serious situation and y'all want to break up, like if the person cheated on you, I would say hear them out and try to like get an explanation of why they did that, but still like try to make things work. Because when you date somebody and you trying to build, you don't want to have to break up. Like, people make mistakes. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm breaking with that person because they cheated on me. Okay, people make mistakes. It's like, for me, I will give somebody another chance. If they did that to me, I'll be hurt, but then I'll give them another chance. I'll be like, why you did this for? And they explain it to me. Either way, there's no explanation to somebody cheating on you. There's no real explanation on that. But it had to be something in the relationship that I wasn't doing for them to cheat on me. Because some people just cheat just to cheat, but some people got a valid reason, like, oh, I cheated on you because you're not spending no time with me. You're not really the one that's helping me grow. There's a reason why people cheat. A lot of people just don't cheat just to be a dirty person. Some people got reasons to cheat. But the advice I could say is try to make it work. And if it's too toxic, then just try to be friends. And then after time goes on, if friendship winds up to y'all dating again and try it, just try to like talk to your partner, or just try to do a separation, or like just give each other space, because not every relationship deserves a breakup. Sometimes you need your space. Like, I need my space for a couple of months. Oh, you broke up with me? No, I thought me and I broke up with you. I need my space to clear my head, to figure out what do I want in my life. Like, say, like for instance, for me, if I was to ask that, if I was in a hectic relationship and I was to ask my partner, I need space. I need a couple of days to myself, or a couple of months to myself to figure things out, and then probably we could get back together. Like, a lot of people like, nah, nigga, why would you do that? Nah, nah, nah. No, sometimes when you feel like you're in a relationship that you really don't wanna be in, but you don't want to leave, you're in a situation like that, that partner should give you your space, and then when y'all come back together, y'all figure this out. That's the advice I'll give somebody that's about to break up. Next question. One thing you can eat and never get tired of. I'll repeat it again. One thing you can eat and never get tired of. For me, I could eat ice cream any day. I could eat ice cream. If I could eat butter pecan ice cream every day. And they said the one thing you could eat and never get tired of, ice cream. You could eat ice cream. So I would say ice cream. I love ice cream. Don't matter what kind. I love ice cream. If I could eat ice cream all day, I will eat it. I love it. But the effects of that is me getting diabetes. Oh nah, that's not happening. Oh nah, nah. But if I could, I'll eat ice cream all day. I love ice cream. Now, ices, I can eat ices all day too. Ices, especially the ices, the ones that come inside, like, it's like, how you say it? Not the ices you buy not the ice you buy from the icy people. The icy you buy at the supermarket. The one you could actually like, you could actually have a while with the icy. You bite it. You could the pop. I'm calling it popsicle. That ices where like I got a stick, and you just eat it before it melt. I like those ices. Those ices taste mad good. Or the ices with the you gotta cut it and then you eat it. The ices look like straws. I forgot what it's called. The ices that look like when you say I need a scissors to cut it, or they say break it with your teeth. Those ices, yeah, ices and ice cream I can eat all day. Oh my god. Next question. Next question. Who should be NBA MVP? So, NBA stands for National Basketball Association. If y'all didn't know, I'll repeat it. NBA stands for National Basketball Association. MVP stands for Most Valuable Player. So this person is this means, well, this award basically is for a person that had a great season, a person that's impacting their team in a positive way. My opinion, who should be NBA MVP, even though I'm not a fan of that team, because I would not be a fan of that team. I just like his work ethic and what he does. I think Jason Tatum should be MVP. No disrespect to Joel Embiid. No disrespect to Joker. Even though Joker won it twice, but if he win it again, it's gonna be a third time. I'm like, this man here. But to be honest, I think Jason Tatum should win MVP of the season, because the season he had, even now, he got his team to first place. His team is still in first place. His team could win a championship. Even though I'm not a Boston fan, I'll be happy that he wins the championship, because he's young, and I'll be like the best thing ever, because Boston actually trusts the process. They wasn't Chicago, who dead seriously didn't trust the process with Cody White. They added mad heads to the team for no reason to be in a win now mode, and now Cody White's on the urge of getting traded. Like, he was your franchise. That makes no sense. So Boston actually took their time, and Jason Tatum grew with Boston. So this season, I think he's gonna win a ring. But I think he should win MVP because Jason Tatum, that's just that he just on a different level. Like, he's young, he's nice, and he could match up with anybody. Like, I wish Jason Tatum was a Brooklyn Net. I'm not even gonna kid you, no lie. I think if he was on the Brooklyn Nets, that would be fire. They should have, matter of fact, they should have did the trade. They should have sent KD to Boston, and we could have got Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown not a bum neither. That man nice too. Well, that's my pick for NBA MVP. I'm not a hater. I recognize talent. Like, even though I'm not a Grizzlies fan, Ja Morant's a good talent. Even though I'm not a Philly fan, Joel Embiid's a good talent. I recognize talent. Despite me not being a fan of your team, I recognize talent. And I know people that are real good, talented people that some of them don't even get recognized for. But that's a list for a different time. The next question on here is, what was the hardest time you faced during a pandemic? Basically, what was the hardest thing that I faced during a pandemic? I would say for me, the hardest thing for me during the pandemic was keeping my mind, was keeping a peaceful mind. Because during the pandemic, it was really hard. Like, every time I turn on the news, it was like somebody's dying left or right. I feel like during the pandemic, I just kept praying in my head, and I kept like giving my faith to the Lord, because I thought, to be honest, I thought I was next to go, because a lot of people have died during the pandemic. Like, a lot of people have like killed themselves during the pandemic, and I really felt like I was next. So I was like praying up. It was a lot of time for me to, even though we couldn't do nothing, go nowhere, it was a lot of realizing, and I really like literally woke the I'm not gonna curse, but woke the AGL up and realized that I can't take my life for granted, and I gotta live every day to the fullest, and I can't sit here and be complaining. So that was the hardest thing for me, was trying to keep my brain and my mind peacefully insane, or trying to keep sanity, if you know what I mean. Next question on the list is, favorite holiday. My favorite holiday, it gotta be Thanksgiving. I like Christmas. Christmas is a great holiday. Christmas is a wonderful holiday. I'm not gonna kid you. But I think Thanksgiving is better, because Thanksgiving, it's about giving thanks and being with your family, and just it's just a different feeling with Thanksgiving. But the thing about it is that Thanksgiving, you only get 4 days off. You get that Thursday, that Friday, and then the weekend. Like, what type of time? But it is what it is. Like, this year Thanksgiving, well, no, last year Thanksgiving. This year Thanksgiving ain't even happen yet. Last year Thanksgiving went by so fast. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, that's my favorite holiday. A bonus, if you wanna know my second favorite holiday, my second favorite holiday gotta be my second favorite holiday, it gotta be what's it called? My yeah my Well, I'm not gonna give y'all I'm not gonna give y'all a spoiler. I'm gonna do a video like that, my top 5 favorite holidays. So just stay tuned. I'm not gonna spoil none for y'all. Stay tuned. I got a couple of more questions. What is something you never thought you enjoy as an adult, but you enjoy now? For me, I never thought that I would enjoy working. Now, I'm not saying working is fun. I'm not saying none of that, but I like the excitement of going into work and learning something new every day. Because with kids, every day something is new. Every day something happens. Every day something is new. And you have to set your mind for that, especially working with kids. So I really enjoy working. Now, I had some jobs working with kids that was not good at all. If you see my first Q&A video, you will see what was my worst job. Like, but I like the fact that when I work, I'm not bored at home doing nothing. Like, even though like you like, oh, I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to be at work. I feel like where I work at now, I get a lot of freedom to like do what you want with the students. So I'll say work because I wouldn't imagine me liking work. I'm As a kid growing up, I thought work was like very strict, very rude. It's some workplaces that's like that, but overall, for me right now, as I stand, I'm in a peaceful environment where I work at. So I like work. That's something I enjoy as an adult, working. Another question. Let me see how many questions I got left. I think I got like 3 questions left. Next question. NBA team finals. So I have two choices. So hear me out. Hear me out. So my first choice is Boston versus Denver in the NBA finals. Why? Because they're the best two teams in their conference. And I feel like Denver, they're a team that everybody's sleeping on and trying to violate. And I feel like Aaron Gordon should get his respect. He should have been in the All-Star game. That was a snub. That was really ridiculous and that was very rude. And I feel like a couple of other players should have been in the All-Star game. They got snubbed, but that's not for this video. That's for another video I'm going to do. But I feel like Boston and Denver, to be honest, and it'll be a great matchup. Now, my other option of the team I'm making it to the finals is going to be the Bucks and Golden State. Now, the only reason why I'm putting Golden State there because at the end of the day, they champions and the champions always got to try to repeat. So I know Golden State, they gonna go as hard as possible, and if with a healthy Curry, that team is unstoppable. Because at the end of the day, that team got chemistry. People fail to understand that team got chemistry, and if the team makes the playoffs, it don't matter what place they're in. They make the playoffs. At the end of the day, it's a series match. It's not who got the best record. When the playoffs, it's a series. Who can you take out in a series? So I think Golden State will be there, and the Bucks, cause they got Giannis. That's obvious. Giannis is hurt now. Get better, Giannis. Literally get better. Because having a sprained wrist is not something to be laughing about. That's really something serious. And you could be out for a lot of months. So get better, Giannis. But I think the Bucks, even if when Chris Middleton get back to his 30 point a game Middleton, then they gonna be in the finals. So I got Boston versus Denver, or I got Golden State versus Milwaukee. Sorry, Knicks fans. I'm a Knicks fan, but I see us making it to the second round and getting eliminated, to be honest. But yeah, high hopes for the Knicks in the coming years. Next question on it. I think I have 2 more questions. I think. How has church impacted your life for the better? So what I could say, I'm not gonna go into long details. I would say church has impacted me in a positive way because I met people that I thought I would never meet in my life before. When I wasn't saved, when I wasn't in church, I felt so dark and I felt so dirty about the things I was doing, and I just felt darkness, and I didn't feel like no excitement, and I feel like my life was going in a circle. Like I would wind up one place, and I feel like I would just go in a whole circle, and that's not where I wanted my life to be and where my life to headed. So church has helped me in a way of like meeting new people, real people, and building friendships. So that's how church has impacted my life for the better. I'm able to meet real Christians, and outside of church you could still be their friend. Outside of church, I would never imagine me going me being in the church. First of all, me finding a youth a youth and young adult service. Cause that's what when I first got saved in January, I always was thinking I was always was saying I want to go to a church that got youth. I don't want to feel like I'm the oldest person. I'm the youngest person there. So I always kept saying that, and luckily God opened my eyes and found the church that has youth. So I'm kind of grateful for that. Next question on the list. Next question. Favorite wrestler on Raw. Y'all see my face? Like I don't even watch Raw no more. If I don't watch Raw no more because I don't got the stuff, and it's not as exciting anymore. So, but I'll say my favorite wrestler on Raw at the moment gotta be Bianca. I say that because she's literally standing up to her name, which is the EST. So I'll say Bianca, and she got the drip, like she got the OD drip. But her outfits be fire. She makes the outfits. Her stuff be fire, and her mentality is actually a real thing. Like she stands for what she basically impacts little young children that look up to her. She's a big impact on their lives, and I actually like that. Like I've seen like videos of little kids, literally like fans. She has little girls as fans, and that's the one thing that's like amazing to me because like you're impacting not only the generation now, you're impacting future generations with your wrestling. So I really like Bianca. I respect what she does in and out of the ring. She's just unstoppable, and it would break my heart if she gets fired. I'll be upset. I'll be really pissed off and mad. But Bianca proved why she belongs in wrestling, and if she go to a different promotion, she's gonna be the biggest. She's gonna be the biggest name in that promotion, cause she she's just incredible. And with in the match she had with Sasha Banks, that was a great match. I'm not gonna lie. The match she's gonna have at Oscar, that's gonna be a great match too. I'm not gonna lie. She might get stripped, but if she do lose, she's gonna lose in a fight. It's not gonna be no 5 minute type of BS fight. That's gonna be a real fight. Her and Oscar, they're gonna be walling, and I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that match. So she's my favorite wrestler on Raw. Now that's a woman. Men, my favorite wrestler on a man on Raw. So I said woman. My favorite man wrestler gotta be I don't even know, to be honest. I don't even know. But I would say hold on. Yeah, my throat got dry. Um I would say I can't really say because a lot of the men on Raw is not good. I'm not even gonna cap y'all, fool y'all, nah. I'll get to that question another time. And the last question: favorite TV show? Nickelodeon, Disney, Cartoon Network, PBS. So for Nickelodeon, my favorite TV show was Doug, the Nickelodeon version of Doug. There was two versions of Doug. The Nickelodeon version is better, and I like that show. That's I want to say that's my childhood. I would say I had to watch reruns of Doug. So I had to watch reruns of Doug. But when they started to show it on TV as reruns, I actually like Doug. Like that'll always be my childhood show. My even though when Doug came out, I was probably not even born, but I saw reruns. That right there is my favorite Nickelodeon show of all time. No one tops Doug. My favorite Disney show, of course, it gotta be Lizzie McGuire. Cause why? Because I had the video game. Like, I love Lizzie McGuire. That was the show right there on Disney Channel. I'm not even gonna kid you. And I wish you would come back and make another TV show. Like, Lizzie McGuire, that show was lit. I'm not even gonna lie. Anybody who know that show and like that show, comment down below or put a thumbs up. That show was lit. I'm not gonna kid you. My favorite Cartoon Network show. This gonna sound corny. This gonna sound ridiculous, and y'all gonna think I'm capping. My favorite Cartoon Network show was Ed and Eddie. That show is mad hilarious, and I can't, like, that show is mad hilarious. I'm not even gonna kid y'all. Ed and Eddie had me dying, ruining for days. I can watch clips right now on YouTube. Like, that show is mad hilarious. Even though it's stupid and retarded, that show hilarious. No one can tell me that Ed and Eddie is not funny. Like, y'all really bugging out here. And PBS, my favorite PBS show, it gotta be the 3. I got 3. So it gotta be Arthur, because Arthur, I liked Arthur. The episode that really kind of got me, the episode that really, like, had me thinking was the episode when he broke his glasses. He got so tight at DW and he stomped his glasses. That episode was like, that was the first time I actually saw Arthur get mad. And then the episode when he punched DW, I was like, bruh, this is that. It made me think of sibling rivalry. Like, she got him so mad that he punched her in the face. He didn't mean to punch her, but he punched her in the face because she got him mad. Like, DW used to do a lot of crazy things to Arthur, and that episode just was like, wow, really? That's crazy. Now, my second, I'm not 100% sure if this was on PBS, but I think it was on Channel 21. Read Between the Lions. I'm not 100% sure. I don't even know if I'm saying the name right. But Between the Lions. I said Read Between the Lions. I mean Between the Lions. I love that show. Oh my god, like, that show right there. Yo, oh my god. My childhood. And then the other show. So I said Arthur, Between the Lions, and I have to say Maya and Miguel. Even though Maya and Miguel was like a little bit after, like when I got to like 5th grade and going into middle school, that show was hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie, that show was not hilarious. But these are all the questions. Oh god, I'm gonna drop the phone. Did not see that. But these are all the questions that I answered. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. I'm doing another video. So just stay tuned. It's a long video though, because it's a Q&A part 2. But these are the questions y'all asked, and these are the answers I'm giving y'all. So stay tuned, stay blessed, and I'm doing another video.